Do you know what happens when a lowland gorilla stand-up comedian, a functioning alcoholic impressionist, and geeky tech nerd pro wrestler get together? You get the Conte and Kenny Show. And AIDS, probably.
Tell me a story.
See, we got blogs, we got podcasts. You know, the information won't stop. It comes in through your head, eats out your eyes, and it's all crap. You know? See, you gotta dare for greatness these days to get people's attention. Did I get yours?
Tell me a story.
Dreams die.
No, not by themselves. We kill them.
It's 90% bullshit. What is entertaining? Tell me a story.
What?
Tell me a story.
What? Not tomorrow, not after breakfast, now!
Arrogance.
You are shit. Y'all see what I'm tapping? Shut up! Because of my big mouth, I made this woman laugh. You're an idiot. Shut up. Huxley, what are you talking about? You're an idiot. Fuck off. Shut up. Classy. Yeah, that's right. I'm fucking funny. I'm fucking entertaining. Fuck you.
Alcoholism.
Kenny is a functioning alcoholic.
See, I have an alcohol issue, and
Issue?
yeah, it's an issue. It's an issue. I'm not a problem. It's just an issue. I'm my own kind of reckless disaster. I'm fucking German. I might be Jewish too, but I was a fucking Jedi.
Kenny likes to drink.
I was drunk. Let's all go skinny dipping. My problem is I don't have a problem. I work all day. I come home. I have a couple of drinks. It's psychologically bad for my penis.
Arrogance and alcoholism. The Conte and Kenny Show.
And don't forget me, Joey Image.
The vision is renewed. The power is reawakened. The fear is reborn. Because they have returned. Because they have returned.
All right, welcome everybody. You can lower that a little bit, Shawnee, but let it play out. I would just hear myself talking over this lovely song, Nun Whore Commando, it's called. Welcome everybody. It's the Conte and Kenny Show, also known as Arrogance and Alcoholism with a side of spandex. We are here every Monday night at 7 p.m. on the 100 Proof Podcasting YouTube channel. Check out all the shows here wherever you get your podcasts. So you can listen to our show on Apple, Spotify, whatever it is. And if you are listening live, please give the episode a like. It helps the channel out. And please join the chat. Be part of the show. We have some great shows on here like the Replayables and Killing with the Ables. And Shawnee plays video games on here so you can watch somebody else play video games. It's fucking fascinating. But what's happening, everybody? Kenny, what's going on? Joseph?
Hello, pals.
Good morning, fellows.
Hello,
Good
how
morning,
are you?
Yes.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. How are you? Hello
Yes.
there.
And of course, I am Joe Conte on the left with the name Conte. Kenny Michaels is there in the middle, and Joey Image is top right-hand corner. And of course, our wonderful, fantastical producer is Shawnee.
Super producer behind the glass.
Behind the glass. Yes, behind the glass. That's what the sports guys say, right, Kenny?
Absolutely. And the reason why I say that is because I'm wearing a hat today. You want to know why?
Because you got a haircut or you need a haircut?
One, I need a haircut.
So now you have two. There's two reasons why you have a hat on. I just got the other one. Okay.
Why are you calling me out on this? I'm trying to do a baseball thing, and you're calling me out on my fucking hat, my hair.
Okay.
All right, I need a haircut. Okay. You want me to take it off? I'll take it off. All right.
Oh yeah, look at you.
It's fine.
What a bird's nest. Shut up.
It looks
you don't need a
fine.
haircut.
Yeah, boy. No. Anywho's New York Yankees baseball.
Yeah,
Baseball
baseball's coming
season
around.
is upon us. Baseball season upon my hair. My head's
Pitches and catches report, man.
Pitches and catches, yes. And I've seen the shittiest baseball you could probably watch. Here it is. Up in the Northeast here in Jersey, it's 49 degrees, 50 degrees. It's going to be 55 tomorrow.
Yeah. By the way, that's only now. It's been brutally cold for 2 weeks.
It's 43 right now.
Yeah, it's
been brutally cold. Yeah,
40-something degrees was a heat wave today. I was going to wear a tank top and put shorts on, and which would have horrified everybody with the I did. But still, that's how warm it felt at 43 degrees.
Oh, dude, I put my 1980s John McEnroe suit on today. It was the white shorts with the nut huggers. You know, the nut hugger shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Just look.
I think you
watch Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in '84.
Yes.
It's all testicals.
Right.
Testicals. So, spring is coming. It's I don't know what the fucking gopher said about how many more weeks we have. But
gopher?
Yeah.
I don't know what you were talking about for a minute there.
He didn't say anything. He was being chased by Bill Murray the whole picture, so that's why.
Bucks of Tony Phil, great movie by the way. Have no idea, but because I that's like the scientific. We go by what the fucking in captivity. What are you doing with your
jazz
hands?
What's happening here?
Yeah, what are you having a stroke?
No, I just thought of something.
Tell me to stop.
I just thought of something. Caddyshack, right? You had the little gopher, right?
I do have it. Yeah, it's gopher. I have it. The music,
but that
the
was the
musical
movie,
gopher,
right?
Yes,
it was the movie, and it was the gopher in Caddyshack. And in Groundhog's Day.
Are you kidding? When I was your age, I would lug 50 pounds of ice up 5-6 flights of stairs.
That's good.
So what? So let's dance. Let's go while we're young.
I know. Now
I have a Caddyshack guy.
He's doing 80s radio. He's just playing clips now. It's good.
I have
a drum guy. Fucking. Anyway, the point is, I just thought of this.
Yeah.
Is that in Caddyshack, you had that gopher.
Right.
And in Groundhog's Day, you had the actual groundhog. And
Jojo, you're
interacted with both of them.
You're on to something here.
Isn't that weird? I just realized that. Do you think they did
the whole thing
Groundhog's Day was kind of because, not that I'm saying, I mean, but it's just weird.
Wait, you're right. Wait, hold on a second. You're blowing my world here. You're blowing my mind here.
I don't want to.
I never even thought of this because Caddyshack, Bill Murray's the groundskeeper, Carl Spackler, and he's like, "Is this your place? Is this your place?" And he's like, "Yeah, what do you think?" And that's really awful. You know, cannonball come in.
Right,
and he's sitting there, and he's spinning. I got credit trouble. Chinch bugs. I'll be assistant groundskeeper one day. And so his whole thing was to kill the gophers. And the Irish guy, the Scottish guy, was like, "Kill the gophers." "Oh, we can't do that." "No, the little fuzzy rodent things. And he goes, "Oh, we can do that. We don't even have to have an issue. Like we don't even have to ask."
Right.
And then he's in Groundhog Day.
Yeah, and he interacts with the groundhog like in the
pickup truck.
Jeep, in the pickup.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Isn't that weird? I just noticed that.
I had family members from Punxsutawney on the coal miners side. Yeah, on my father's side. From the coal miners, but that is a gopher. There's got to be something there.
What's with
someone
Bill
must
Murray
have gone
and
over that?
Fucking rodents. Like what's going on?
Gophers,
Is he in any other movie where he fucking coddles a fucking rodent or something? I don't know.
Jojo, that's a great call.
It's interesting.
That's a great call.
Just a
got
thought.
Slimed. No, it's a great thought. You turned me on to something. I'm gonna.
Hey, what's your guys' favorite Bill Murray movie? I mean, there's so many to choose from, obviously.
Well, that's
tough.
Wait, let me put it. What's your favorite? Maybe like not underground, but like everyone loves Ghostbusters. You know what I mean? But like,
yeah.
What's your favorite? Maybe like lesser known, not lesser known, but you know what I'm saying.
Lost in Translation. He was awesome.
That's a good movie.
I've never seen it. I heard it's really good.
That's not.
Like,
Yeah,
it
that's
was
not
like
too
a-
old either. That's only what 10 years old. Where do we just go?
No, I mean,
what the hell happened, to everybody?
Lost in Translation. He was out in Japan
Are we
with Scarlett
lost? Are we
Johansson.
lost?
Yeah,
in,
are we
in,
lost?
in
Sean, what did
YouTube?
we
Yeah,
just
we
do?
just-
Where are we?
For some reason, it went to a black screen and it won't let me go off of it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we look better now.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
this-
there we
I
go.
really-
Okay.
I have a
What's
jawline.
going on
Oh,
here?
there it is. Fuck. Now my jawline's gone. Fucking
I thought we had a producer.
Hey, let me see something real quick.
You have your screensaver on?
You made us look
Oh,
good.
I see what it is now. I was hovering over a black screen,
Oh,
and
another
apparently
window.
one
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the thumb button on my mouse, I accidentally pressed.
button,
Ah,
button, thumb button.
nothing. I don't know. I mean, I love Groundhog Day.
Yeah, you know
I mean,
what?
I've seen Groundhog
Joe's
Day
friend
so many
Steve
times.
in the chat said Stripes. That's a good one. I was going to say Kingpin.
Stripes, Kingpin.
Stripes is a good
Yeah,
one.
Kingpin's
Yeah.
good, man.
and you know what's
Anybody
great?
else in the
Actually,
chat?
like,
Anybody else in the chat? Anybody else in the
You know
chat
what
have any
doesn't
of their
get,
favorite Bill Murray movies?
You know what doesn't get a lot of love is The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou with Bill Murray. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
it's in a different
doesn't
role. It's
get a
not,
lot
he's
of-
not Bill Murray-esque, but it's
No,
he
not
does
at
a
all.
great job.
Not at all. That's
Yeah.
That's
just like
very
Lost in
not
Translation.
Bill
Yeah,
Murray. Yeah. Same Lost in-
Space
Lost in-
Space Jam. Oh, come
Somebody
on,
Somebody said Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Yeah, a coup.
Oh, you know what it is? Is
Space Jam.
I
That's a
I would
coup
love-
said Space Jam. What a dick.
here's the thing. Instead of naming Bill Murray my favorite Bill Murray movie, he's one of the top 5 people I would love to have a whiskey with.
Did you ever see the
You know what I
picture
mean?
with the passed out drunk guy
Yeah, yeah.
a few years ago?
Bill
The
Murray
one
shows
that-
up to weddings.
I'll
He
never
goes to the
believe
bars and starts bartending.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Star Wars,
by
nothing
the
but
way,
Star Wars.
I think Terry
We'll get
Nee
into
is
that later.
onto something. Terry Nee in the chat says, "Fire Shawnee."
Shawnee.
Just saying. No, I'm not agreeing with him.
Yeah,
Just
Hey,
saying.
we looked better black. Or,
We
you
did
know,
look
He's-
good.
he's getting
Not what I meant,
deported
but-
to. He's getting deported to Nebraska. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Sean's getting
Um,
deported. So anyway, the Yankee hat is because spring is in the air.
Okay.
You know, right, Joe? So go ahead, Joe.
You got your baseball
Yeah.
thing going on.
Spring is here. Baseball's it. I'm a huge baseball guy. I played
Right.
it for many, many years. I retired when I was 42. But I played it. I love watching it. It's I'm a Yankee fan. My father is a Mets fan, so I root
Let's
for
go
both
Mets.
New York teams. Let's go
Let's
Mets.
go Mets.
They got Juan Soto first at bat for fucking home run in
Did he
spring
really?
training. But
Spring
yes.
training? Wow.
his fucking first at bat, yeah,
Wow.
dead center, Gonzo.
That's
So I love baseball. I can watch the Pittsburgh Pirates play the Cincinnati Reds at midnight. You know, if they have like a rain delay, I'll watch the motherfuckers. I just love baseball. I love the game. I was a quarterback for a very long time, so I love football also. I was in a bowling championship. I played basketball for a while up in Canada, but I love playing baseball.
Why Canada? What were you doing in Canada? You were playing basketball.
I was on the Filipino League.
Really?
yeah.
I mean, what
I
percent
was
are
in
you
a Filipino League.
3%?
I had to pretend that I was married to a Filipino. Yeah, I know.
Are you serious?
I'm
That's
dead
how
serious.
you got
yeah.
on there. You had the lines that you were
Yeah.
married to a Filipino.
You could have imports. So a bunch of the teams had like black guys, big black guys. I didn't
Right.
play when we were up in Canada. I didn't play, but it was fun to talk about. But if you were married to a Filipino, you could be an import. But there's a Filipino basketball league,
Jesus
Montreal.
Christ.
Yeah, we did a couple.
That's
We did
hilarious.
Montreal, and we did right over the border of Detroit. Whatever the town is right over the border. There's a big bridge from Detroit to Canada. Yeah, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
played basketball.
Yeah, it's like the lowest
Yeah.
part of Canada. It doesn't look like it's Canada. Yeah.
Right over the border. Yeah, so there was basketball
Yeah.
tournaments. Oh, what a great time! What a great time.
Aku,
Yeah, so
Aku in the chat says, I'd say Murray's role in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
This guy with his fucking cartoons. With his cartoons. Everything's a fucking cartoon with this guy.
Was
I think he's
Meatballs any
fucking with
good?
it.
I don't remember Meatballs. Was it just like,
Hold on a second.
The first one was
Meat-
good. I don't know about 2, 3, or 4.
who gives a shit about 2, 3, and 4? The first one was the start of Bill Murray. You could see hints of the actual Bill Murray. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was just talking about this. They had the 50th anniversary of SNL last week, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And it was a good show. I loved it. You know, Dave Cyrus, our really, really great pal, and guy on the show for many, many years, our good friend Pete Davidson, was on our show many years ago on this very radio show. But it was awesome. So when my whole thing was, the reason why I started doing stand up was because I wanted to be an SNL writer. I didn't think I could perform, but I wanted to write since I was a baby. And what I would do is my Uncle Alan and my Aunt Sharon would come over and play cards with my mother and my father.
Kenny,
Before my father.
tell you this. You told us this last week.
Did I really?
Yeah. Maybe the listeners won't hear me telling you that.
Holy craboli. Yeah, I did. Oh, I did. Okay. I forget that. Let's go back to the Yankees. So, A-Rod.
Did you know that that Bill Murray was actually bitten by the groundhog twice on the set of Groundhog Day?
I heard, yeah. I heard that, yeah.
I'm just reading Bill Murray trivia. I had no idea.
Yep.
It's wild.
But just so we'll tease this for a little bit later. I in my video I brought it up, but we have something special from Kenny that Kenny does not know about. No idea.
Joey,
Shawnee, yeah.
Joey, I told Joe 3 days ago, I don't want to talk to you. I call him probably every morning. You know what I mean? If there's something, Joe will call me, but mostly I'll call Joe on his way to the depot. And I said, I don't know what this is. And he was like, should I? Is it okay? And I go, I'm an open book. I don't have any felonies. I haven't done anything.
It's not a crime. I said to him, I said, listen, it's not any naked pictures of you.
You did.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't matter.
It's not an ex-girlfriend that's going to come on and say that you had a fucking needle-nosed dick. Like, nothing like that.
Not possible. Half the people we know have pictures of my dick. Yeah, half the people we know have pictures of my dick. So, you know, it's okay. I said it's a 6.5 for good mushroom.
I don't have one. What's wrong with me? I don't deserve to have this photo.
You want a picture of my dick? That's no problem.
I'm good.
Anyway,
I'm trying to quit.
Anyway,
you want a new one or you want stock photo?
I don't care about your fucking dick pics. Two Joint says, Kenny, start small. Write some softcore adult films first.
Yeah. I totally forgot we said about this. Maybe I was in nostalgia and stuff. So
you know what?
Yeah, but
this is a good thing to start. So, and Shawnee, if you can get those two pictures ready. So the other night, we were getting a new refrigerator. So we had to move the fridge out and we had to go and cut out these two top cabinets above the fridge because we never used
the fridge
because we have it's going to be a little bit of a higher fridge. So
36 by 48
in the cabinets. We found two bite-sized candy bars. Now, one of them was a Butterfinger. Now, you just don't know. You're like, you don't know how long these could have been in there. But the other one, we know how long this candy bar has been in there. It's a Milky Way candy bar, fun size, but it's a special one. Shawnee, if you could show the pictures. I had it sideways. I apologize. It's a glow-in-the-dark Milky Way fun size.
It's really fucking glowing by now.
Bar. So it's green. That's
you don't
why
even
I
need dark
show.
anymore.
Right. But if you flip it over, it's a special promotional Milky Way glow-in-the-dark, and it's a Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. And it says something loses I can't
lose the battle on Mustafar.
Okay, so you know what that means, right? So
absolutely.
And the funny part was that last night it was me, Beverly, her son, and his girlfriend, and she was like, "When that was the Return of the Sith," and I'm like, "Yeah," and I go, "My God!" And I didn't even see the movie, and I go, "I think that came out in 2005." If I wasn't fucking spot on, wow, Kenny, you look good. That's good.
Kenny, it's sideways though. No.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's
Ow,
sideways.
idiot!
You
Ow.
have it sideways.
Yeah, it's
Ow, my headphones got stuck.
Oh my God! But yeah,
it was
so
sideways
this
anyway.
candy bar is from 2005, and Kenny I already had one person because I put it on Facebook, and see when I show it,
$7,000.
Oh
you
yeah,
can't
the green
see
screen
it
doesn't
because
like it.
it's green.
Put a
So
piece
the
of paper
green-
behind it. Put a piece of paper.
yeah,
Put a
that'll
piece of
work.
paper behind it.
We
Will
saw
that
the
do
pictures.
something?
Yeah, put a piece of paper on, and then boom, should work.
Well, that's in front of it. Now we can't see it at all.
No, it's in front
There
of
we
it.
go.
There you go. Yeah, it goes.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh, it's weird.
Boom.
It still shows through though.
Yeah, and it goes through the paper. Jesus Christ,
That's weird. I've never. What kind of camera you got?
I
there?
will give you $7,000 for that thing.
Why? I'm sold.
I have a fucking Mandalorian helmet. Okay, I got fucking right here. R2
this up.
fucking
Hey,
D2.
If I lick
All
the
right?
wrapper, will you give
Yeah,
me an extra grand too?
I'm in a nerdery. Do you know how much those are? Do you know how much that's worth? I'm not sure. Could be worth nothing. I have Star Wars
why you-
Space Punch.
Space Punch.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan. How many? Think about this. Think about this. How many do you think of those are left?
$7
in the world?
It's going for $7 on eBay. Joe's.
This
you
candy bar.
Yeah,
you searched
Really?
it?
Wow.
Yeah,
Somebody
vintage
offered
Milky
me-
Way Star Wars glow in the dark fun size. Oh, this is just for the bag. There's nothing even in it. This is just the wrapper.
Oh wow.
Just a wrapper.
13 cents.
Somebody offered me
It's
$5
unopened.
to eat it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's crazy.
Look at this.
This is great. Two joints in the chat
Yeah.
says Joey.
Mandalorian Pez.
Joey, can you keep? How can you keep Kenny focused with so much bashing around his mind? Look at this nerd.
I've seen that one before.
Unbelievable. Aku says Chernobyl wants its candy back. Very good, Aku. Very good.
That was a good one.
Yeah, exactly. I know. That's why I gave him the picture, Aku. That's why I gave it to Shawnee so he could show the thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oh, I
talk
love
over
it.
Darth
I
Vader.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. I absolutely
Darth
love
Vader's
it.
not paying attention anymore.
Yeah.
That's a great find.
Yeah,
It really
yeah,
is. It really is.
But I can't believe it, dude. It's been sitting in this cabinet for 20 years.
That's
Now,
what's
did
crazy
your
about
fridge take a shit, or you just figured you wanted a bigger one? It's only you two. Did it
No,
take
but
a
the fridge
shit,
is
or-
20. The fridge is like 20. This house was made in 2002, and the fridge is the original one. So
I know the
she's
fridge.
just
I'm
like-
familiar.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
good,
me too.
but he's familiar with it. Yeah, yeah. He went on a date with my fridge. You
I
know?
just saw it a couple months ago.
Yeah. Me and your fridge, we're chummy. Take Kenny's
Hey, listen,
offer.
every time you went on vacation, every time you went on vacation, I'd sit there, I'd be opening that shit up, and your dog Gleason would be like, "You gonna get me something out of there?" And I close it, yeah, and I have snacks for him. That's how we were when I dog sat
Yeah.
for your pal.
So, all right.
I'd
You
like to
guys
see
want a
Joe
great
eat
fun-
that fucking thing on air, and then
No
all
way.
the herpes will
No,
all the
don't
herpes on the
open
lips
it.
will pop up.
You have
No,
to
I
understand. Think,
All the herpes will pop up. Then you'll see fucking Chernobyl right in Joe's house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Chernobyl in
yeah.
my mouth.
think of like American Pickers or Pawn Stars or Antiques Roadshow. That is a great find because it has the candy in it. It's like
That
it's
would
like
be hilarious to see Joe on fucking Antiques Roach. Here we have a Milky Way bar from
2005. From
Yeah,
the Star Wars
someone-
Return of the Sith
Wrapper is still
promotional
readable.
package. Yeah,
The
wrapper's
cocksucker-
still readable.
The cocksucker behind him has a Rembrandt from a yard sale. This guy's got a fucking Milky Way. Like, what the fuck are you doing here, dude?
So, all right, I'm going to ask you guys, what do you want to hear first? Do you want to hear this commercial from like 15 years ago? It's hilarious because it's a real commercial. It's a local business. Steve F gave it to me. And I'll put it to you this way. Steve's been listening to this for years. He told me,
Yes.
he goes, when he's on his train, like if he's going to work and he's on the train or on his way back, if he anytime he's having like a bad day or he's a little down, he plays this fucking commercial just to pep him, put a little pep in his step. It gets him out of a fucking bad.
Hey, Steve F is a big listener. I like this guy. I never met him, I don't think.
Yes, you
I need to
did.
hear this commercial now.
He was him and his wife were at the show, at Butchie's show. They were one of the VIPs.
Oh, son of a bitch! Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, let's lay it on us. Let's
Tony,
check this out.
Now, this is a commercial from.
He listens every week.
It's a furniture store. If I'm not mistaken, it's in like South Carolina or North Carolina, but it's a little bit from the South. And this is real, and it's a local place, and it is fantastic. Shawnee, go ahead.
Can't we all just get along?
At
the Red House Furniture, we can.
At the Red House.
What the fuck?
That was Shawnee on the right.
I'm Richard, a.k.a. Big Head. I work at the Red House.
Camera's this way, buddy.
At the Red
I like pumping iron and pumping furniture into people's homes.
I'm Johnny, aka 10 Gauge. I work at the Red House and I'm white. I like deer hunting, bass fishing, and extending credit to all people.
At the Red House.
It's black and white.
And I'm
black and I love the Red House.
I'm white and I love the Red House.
I'm black and I'm homeless and I don't have any furniture.
Let him
I
hear.
am
Come on,
white
let him
and the Red House is for me.
At the Red House.
That's Sean on the right.
We heard you.
Look at the sofa. It's perfect for a black person or a white person.
This mattress is perfect for a white person or a black person.
At the Red House, where black people and white people buy furniture.
What the fuck?
And Hispanic people too.
And all people.
Hispanic. And Hispanic people too. High Point, North Carolina.
Oh my God!
What is the? It's
great.
from 15 years ago. Oh my
Yeah,
God!
it's 15
I
years.
I don't understand. I work here and I'm black. What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, it's just great. It's just over the top.
His name is Big Head.
Is it Big Head?
Yeah.
My name is
AKA
Bruce,
Big Head.
aka Big Head. Yeah.
And I work
And
here
what that
I'm
is,
black.
and the guy's like, after my 2 DWIs, I was sleeping on the couch, and it's perfect when you get kicked out of the bedroom from when you sleep with your mama. You know,
the best commercials on TV are like
seen
those
it before.
homemade ones like that. Like that looks
they're
like
the
some kid
best.
filmed it on a camcorder.
They're
Those are the best
fucking
commercials.
great. Hi, my name's Tyler. I'm white. I like fishing, banging white chicks, and I was at January 6th. But we can all still get along. Come to Red's Red House or whatever the fuck it was called. It's just great, man. They're like trying to show that, like, and I love at the end where like, and Hispanic people too. It's so
the one black guy, the Korean War veteran, looks like Morgan Freeman with AIDS, with a camo jacket.
Yeah.
I love furniture too. Too bad I ain't haven't had one in 18 years because I'm homeless. I just sleep behind a come and go on Arthur Avenue. You know?
It's just great, man. It's funny. Yeah. This couch is perfect for a black man or a white person.
Or a white person.
Yeah.
It's just awesome. I loved it. Steve F gave me that, man. I thought
If
it
we're
was
doing
fantastic.
commercials, I just sent John another good one. It's like a homemade one with some old guy dancing.
Cool. Here, now listen to this. Now the black guy is named Big Head, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't Big Ed.
So-
It was Big Head.
Big Head.
It's Big Head, yeah.
Oh,
Big
okay.
Head. Okay. So now, my brother has worked with 2 guys. One was named Tomater.
Tomater. Is he from
Tomater.
Staten Island?
He's from Tomater. No, he's a country bumpkin named Tomater.
Tomater.
Okay. Yeah. Tomater. The nickname. My brother's, my friend Ray, you remember Ray? He used to call my brother Big Head. You know what I mean? Because,
Okay. Well,
he had
your
a giant
brother has
head.
a giant noggin, yeah.
Yeah. Tomater. And, so my brother, the other guy he works with, They call and I've been trying to talk about this for like 18 months on the show, but it's for a guy that's a little off, not a mongoloid or a retardo. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they call him Super George.
I know a Super George too, and that's so weird.
Do you know a Super? Isn't it funny?
I know a Super George. I work with a Super George. That's what they call him.
No,
Super George.
Jojo, really?
I'm not joking with you.
Super. I was like, that is the best fucking name for somebody who just fucking sucks at everything. They're not handicapped. They're not Down syndrome or anything like that. It's just a dullard, and you call him Super George because nothing he does is super.
Take a look.
The Red House.
Super George. You got to be kidding me, man. That is
Super
amazing.
George. Swear to God.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what they all call
We
him.
are simpatico tonight over here.
Yeah. Super George.
I have Red House stuck
Super
in my head
George.
now.
You got red in the Red House.
Yeah.
Black and white work together. But
Can't we all
Native
just get
Americans
along
are
as the
allowed.
first
Ironically,
line
no
of-
Native Americans are allowed in the Red House, which is kind of funny.
Or Asian.
Okay.
I didn't know I
Show
was going to
title.
do this commercial, but it's just nice to be indoors. Have a sleep on a bed. I'm a homeless man that lives over in the garage next door with the raccoons. They call them dumpster pandas, trash pandas. But I live with them. But it's nice. I every day I walk past this furniture store and I keep thinking I wish I had all that furniture, but I can't because I live in the woods. Behind the furniture store. I live behind the Red House. You know, they can't build them a little shed, but they put them in a commercial.
Well, maybe he just
They're like
looks a little
T-Bone.
disheveled.
Hey, T-Bone, what are you doing? No, just trying to get some water and something to eat. You want to do a commercial? Oh, shit, yeah, absolutely. Sit on this chair. Oh, that's a nice chair. And then talk about mattresses. Well, I haven't slept in a mattress since Korea.
Which mattresses that we sell do you think are good for white people?
Yeah.
That one over there is
them
for
white,
black guys.
those white people like everything. Those white people they like soft and comfy. Somebody like me, I just hope I'm not that much dirt. My bed has been dirty since I got home from Nam.
Jesus Christ.
Were you ever in Nam? Nah, I just seen it on TV, but I fucked up.
He used to come on after Saffron.
I'm only 38.
You're only 38. Steve F. This couch is perfect for a black person and a white person, but not for a Chinese person. I'm not sure why, but
yeah,
yeah, I absolutely loved it. It's kind of funny, man.
Oh, it's a great,
So-
it's a great commercial.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're in the chat, if you're enjoying this, or if you're listening to this post, just give the episode a like. That helps us. It kind of gets traffic to our network. You know, gets people to. So this show pops up on more people's things.
It helps the algorithm.
Thank you.
The algorithm.
Thank you. The computer nerd had to explain that to me.
Yeah, it helps the algorithm.
Exactly. The algorithm. And I have to say this for a friend of mine who he listens and he wants me to say this. Faccia di gats, which it's an Italian thing.
Yeah,
Joey
yeah,
knows what it means.
It is.
Yeah.
It is an Italian thing.
Yeah, it's I think technically it's face of dick. I think that if you actually
dick
say
face.
it like literally,
dick face. Yeah.
faccia di gods. Faccia is the face of, so it's a face of the dick. It's just-
When the Sopranos were playing, my nieces were only like 5 or 6 or 7, and when Artie Bucco goes to get his wine, he gets money because he imported the wine in the Sopranos. It's a scene, so he goes to this French guy.
Oh yeah.
And he goes,
When
you
he
fuck,
let
you,
$10,000.
yeah, he was trying to get
Fucking
10 grand. And he goes, you frog eating fudge in the guts.
Yeah,
my nieces were like 5 and 6, and they're going, fudge in the guts, fudge in the guts. My sister, my brother-in-law dying laughing. I'm like, you know what that means? It means dick face.
Dick face. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Faucety gots.
Froggy.
Yeah.
I love that
So
part.
so you're talking to the tech nerd, right? Over there,
Right.
Joey, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He still
Yes,
has
sir.
he's the tech nerd, but he still has shards of fucking glass from
Yeah.
getting bashed over the head with the aluminum lights. What are those lights called?
I would
The
never
fucking-
do the light tube stuff.
The light tubes. It's
I
still in
never
his
did that
hair,
stuff.
and he's a
I've
fucking
been hit with
tech nerd.
kendo sticks and chairs, and I got beat up with a Tonka truck once. But otherwise,
You're Peter.
I
That's
never
some
anything
wedding.
weird.
Oh, that was good. Was that part of the honeymoon? you got whacked in the dick with a fucking Tonka truck. A Tonka truck.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that.
He's got
term.
fluorescent light bulb in his hat.
Yeah, I haven't heard
and
that
you're
term.
worried about a tech
I haven't
nerd.
heard that term in years.
That's the dichotomy, isn't it? Some guy that gets busted in the face with a chair, and then 2 seconds later he's like, "Well, if you just plug this in over there," and
Yeah,
it's
this
fucking minor.
the motherboard needs a new transistor, and the
Yeah.
ohmage is a little bit low. Hang on, I'm going to get whacked in the face with a chair, and then I'm going to smash the guy into the floor of this gymnasium, and I'll
With
be
a
back,
Tonka
and I'll
truck.
I'll defrag your computer in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm impressed with all these
Yeah.
terms, man.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah,
I'll
these are all the
reboot
things
your
I can't do.
computer right after I make this guy smell his own kneecap.
Yeah, I'll reboot your computer right after I put my boot in this guy's fucking eye, right in the fucking turnbuckle. It's great.
Aku says, "Hey, no kink
Yeah.
shaming."
No king shaming. It's funny.
Oh, that's great.
Wait, Aku.
Hey,
Aku, the
Shawnee,
priest-
Shawnee, while we're on, do you have that thing that I sent you today? With while we're on the racism stuff, not racism, but race stuff. Do you have that clip up? If not, don't worry about it. We'll move on.
The racist clip? Yeah, I got it.
The
I
racist
got
clip,
that.
yeah.
Which one?
All right,
that's
so
good, Kenny.
I used to do this in my act when I was doing impressions, and I also do a lot of impressions. I keep doing them, and it's always out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you want me to do an impression, just write something, and I'll try to do it in the voice. Even if I don't do the impression, I'll give it a shot. It's up to you guys. We
Kenny's
we want to have fun with
We
it.
haven't done that in a while. We were doing that when we were monetized. So if anybody did wanted to do a super chat for like
Or just-
$2, they'll
Right.
say read it in Gilbert Godfrey's voice, and then they would read something.
Right, or Rolf from
Yeah.
who the fuck was it?
The Muppets.
Somebody somebody said something and had no idea I did stand up. And they said, "I hope something better comes along." And I go, "Hope there's something better comes along." And it wasn't, they didn't know I did stand up or like voices. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It was like a
okay.
random
Right,
person,
right.
like a better, like, and all I heard was, "Hope that something better comes along." It might have been they've been talking politics or something, or maybe it was their job. Where the fuck was it? Might have been a ShopRite.
Right.
And just randomly, my body just went, "Hope that something better comes along," and it just looked at me like this blank look on their face that I had no idea who Rolf was from the Muppets.
Right.
Yeah.
But so this scene that Shoney's gonna pop up here is I just randomly, as I was watching baseball this afternoon, it's what I used to do it in my act because I did a Red Fox thing. One of my favorite. I mean, we can go. Who Shot JR? All-time clips of random Seinfeld stuff
All-time
or something.
classic sitcom
Like one-liners or something from
Yeah.
sitcoms. As you're watching, something
Is
like
this the cookies one?
Pivot. Yes. Yeah.
See, I wouldn't consider it racist though, because a black guy said it to a black.
No,
guy.
it's not racist. I meant that we were on race.
Okay,
Like,
so it was a
black
racial.
guy, white
It's
guy.
a racial
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Racial thing, not a racist thing. Not at
Gotcha.
all, because he's talking to Esther. And it's just it's a classic part of Red Fox, who hung out with Malcolm X, and he was Little Red back before Malcolm X became
Big Red.
Another little side note. Did you know that? Yeah, Big Red and Little Red.
Yeah.
But
they met
it's
in jail.
Red Fox. Yeah, absolutely. And so Red Fox, who's a great comedian, this is Sanford and Son, and it's one of my funniest lines I think that are out there. So, Shorty, if you can play that.
Listen, Esther, if I wasn't so sick, I would give you one of these across your ugly lips. Who you calling ugly, sucker? I'm calling you ugly. I could stick your face in some dough and make some gorilla cookies.
I think there was a 3.5 minute laugh during the episode that they had the clip. Now Aunt Esther, every time she says sucker, they couldn't say the N-word, really. She does once or twice in the episode, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But every time she would say sucker all the time, but she meant the N-word because
Right.
that was the vernacular.
Yeah,
But
yeah, with the A.
If I think Esther, I can stick your face in dough and make gorilla cookies. And then there's another part where he goes, if I froze your face and put it in the freezer, I can make ugly sickles.
Ugly sickles. Yeah, I love that one too. That's a great one. Ugly sickles.
I can make ugly
It's
sickles.
fantastic.
Yeah, I've seen that 1,000 times, but I came over it this afternoon. I had an air of like niceness today. It was just a nice day. You know what I mean? I was in and outside, ran
Air of
some errands,
niceness.
but
That sounds good.
sun down, your sunroof open, just traveling around, smelling that air, that spring air. You know what I mean? And it was really nice. So
Spring, it's fucking winter.
I know, but you get those little hints in February. Those just a little bit of hint.
Yeah,
of
where
something
it was
happening.
8 degrees last or 13 degrees.
yeah, exactly.
It's 44 right now. It was 13 yesterday when I woke up.
Yeah.
What is happening here?
2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I'm going to the dentist, and I can't put my seatbelt on. Right? I can't. My seatbelt won't.
Well, you got to lose that belly a little bit.
Easy. Watch your tone. Watch your tone. Summer's coming. No,
I better see you in
it's
a
even
sundress.
funnier. It's even funnier is that obviously my car has a leak, and the water went down into the seatbelt and froze. So,
oh yeah, you told
it
us
was not-
this.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
yeah.
And so you couldn't like lock it in because there was
No,
water in there and it froze.
Yes, so I'm driving. So if
Yeah,
you see me
you
on
told
camera,
us this too last week. That was I've never heard
Yeah.
of such a thing.
yeah, it froze. So I had to put the heat on, and I was driving with the belt over my chest so the cops could see that I had a seatbelt on. So I didn't want to get pulled over. But they don't really pull over 48-year-old fat guys anymore because I'm not a drug smuggler or anything like that. So it doesn't really matter.
Kenny, you would like the link that I just sent in text. It's
I heard it.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would love it. It's so
All
funny.
right, let me see.
I'll
What
check it
do
out.
we got going on in the chat room here? Hold on. All right, chat room. We're going. I think we have to do this. I am ready to do this thing with for Kenny.
Oh yeah, let's go. I've been fucking 3 days. I haven't spoken to you in
I'm
3
very
or 4
curious.
days.
Yep.
I'm very
Okay.
curious.
So right before he plays it, the only thing I'm going to tell you is that Kenny butt dialed me.
No,
Yeah. You butt dialed me.
no.
It was last Tuesday. I'm not going to say what time. I'm not going to say anything. Shawnee, play it.
My heart. Oh my god.
Is he having a heart attack? Oh, he's sleeping.
8:30 at night. You butt dialed me and you were sleeping. Listen, it's more. It keeps going.
No way.
Why does it sound muffled, Shawnee?
Oh, because it was stuck underneath him.
No, it doesn't sound muffled on my end. Oh, here it is.
My temperature just went up about 15 degrees. I'm sweating now. Am I snoring or shitting myself?
Wait a minute. I'm going to see if this... Pause that for a second, Shawnee.
I'm so red right now.
Hold on.
I never butt dialed. Oh, that's different. What is that?
It's much clearer now, the snoring.
He's not breathing. And is he still breathing? There you go. There's a TV in the background. That's what that is.
Yeah. TV in the background, of course.
There you go. Dude, this goes on for 2 minutes.
Holy apnea.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? There he is.
He's been deep sea diving. What am I looking for? Fucking clams at the bottom of the ocean?
Aku says, which end are we hearing?
Yeah, which end are we hearing? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was flighting. No, that's my face. Hey, ladies, sexy times,
dude.
Sexy
last Tuesday
times.
night, 8:32. I woke up and I was like, Kenny fucking left me a voicemail.
I've
And I'm
never
like, it's 2 minutes.
voicemailed
Dude, you must have fell asleep and you must have been laying on your phone and you must have you hit, and for some reason it went 2 minutes. Maybe you woke up. But you don't remember seeing my my phone like on
nothing? No, I have no recollection. No, and what I do is right next to the bed, I have the night table where I have the little fan and stuff, and like my accoutrement, like a remote control phone, whatever I need there. So it's right next to my face. Literally, it's like a foot away from my face, and absolutely fucking not.
Dude,
I had no.
In the chat, Aku says, as Nixon, delete that incriminating tape.
Yeah. Ain't that sexy, ladies? And like, yeah, lay next to that for 1 week.
1 week.
What the fuck do you think? I'm single and I don't have a wife. I sleep alone.
And what's funny, you guys may think that because Kenny has sleep apnea, he knows it. He's got some noise issues. But Kenny, when Kenny was thin, like this isn't because Kenny put on a few pounds.
No.
He had this issue.
Yeah.
And it said something like, what is that? Your adenoids you were going to get rid of or something like that?
Everything, tonsils and adenoids. Before I was going into the military, I was supposed to get them removed. and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how big I am. It's just how everything in my whole face is bigger than normal. So I was going to have it all removed, but I went to the Marines and I never got back to it. So now, ladies and gentlemen, especially you ladies, if you want to sleep next to me, I can hammer it down, bro. I can hammer it down, but when we got to get up in like 4 hours to go to work, you're going to hear. What is that? What is that?
It's a chainsaw in the bed with you.
No, it's the breathing, because you're like snoring, and then all of a sudden you're like, what is he doing?
Yeah. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted at that point. I'm like, oh. And not to mention that the room that I sleep in above the two old fucks that I live with is 180 degrees. And I haven't closed my windows since November.
Out of everybody in your phone, how was Joe the one you dialed while you were fucking sleeping?
Dude, is that weird?
I don't know.
It was Tuesday night.
The only one that could bring this message to the world besides me, and it was him.
It ended up being me.
Remember, it's a Tuesday night. Everyone else is eating dinner, and I'm fucking having a snoozy poo.
Yeah, it was 8. It said 8:32 last Tuesday, so it was the day after the show. 8:32 at night.
Yeah.
So you probably, because you know how you are, your sleep pattern is all messed up.
If it's a Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
We finish the show. I don't talk to many people after Monday night. Everyone's, kind of calmed down. Might be a text message, but I probably called you maybe Tuesday morning. I might have spoken to you, and you were first on the list.
Number in
the
maybe calls list.
And that was
so you were at the top
one. And
so you fell asleep like with your phone in the bed. Then you just happen to roll over.
I do it all the time, watching TikTok, or I'll watch I'll be watching music videos, and I'll fall asleep, and I'm like, where the fuck's my phone?
Because you can hear in the background, like it's like the phone is in the bed, and then you hear something, and that's the television.
It's TV, the TV.
The TV is playing. Yeah. On the back of your head.
Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. It wasn't like you were lucky. It's not. I am lucky. I am lucky. I am lucky that it wasn't like. Oh, I love that big black mamba.
No, that would have been different. Aku says, given the difficulty with breathing, I don't doubt he tried to eat his phone.
Yeah.
He says, I hope you guys are happy. My body just checked in and asked if I was listening to somebody drowning. And then he said, I'm sorry, waterboarding.
Waterboarding, yeah.
Oh my God, Steve F. Kenny really is a Star Wars fan. He sounds like it when he sounds like it when they take the helmet off of Vader and he starts to breathe.
So I could look at you with my own eyes.
That's why.
Yeah, you're right.
I wanted to tell him because I didn't want to do anything that would embarrass him. But I just told him, I said, look, it's nothing sexual, nothing about your family, no dick pics, no girlfriend.
Dick pics are all over the place. I can give anybody a dick pic you want. Jojo, when I tell you, if you gave me 75 chances, I wouldn't have said I never leave you a voicemail. I had no idea that
That's the weird thing. Like you never even saw that you had dialed me.
No. I had no idea.
Now you got to go look in your recent calls and see how many times Joe's in there that you don't remember talking to him.
It's like the fucking Stooges. Yeah.
I forgot about that. It's funny.
I promise. When I put my video out, I promise I'd show Gleason on screen. Come on, boy. Come on.
Yes, I reposted too. That's funny.
Kenny, you got to look through your recent call. You have to look through your recent calls now and see how many times.
I'm going to go back to Tuesday. Yeah, because I have the history. Yeah, like holy shit.
Jason, what's up, buddy? I'm trying to get Buddy over here. I think he's asleep already.
He hates the camera. He hates the camera.
Yeah, so does my dog.
He's like, what's her name from Wizard of Oz? What's her name?
Clarissa Winters. I don't know.
No,
I don't even know who I just said. I just made up a name.
Yeah. Did you really? It sounded good.
Clarissa
Like a 40s...
Winters. I don't. Yeah, Clarissa Winters. I don't know. It's the first thing.
Hey, do you guys want to see a
I
reaction
don't even know if
when
it's
I
a real
tell-
person.
Let me see if I can do this. You want to see a reaction when I tell him that he looks like a
barks.
certain person?
He barks.
Oh yes,
Right.
I've heard this.
You ready? Let me see if I can do it. Hey, buddy. You know, with that orange skin of yours, you look like Trump. You look like Trump. Okay, bud?
I love it every time.
I'm sorry.
China.
Okay, I'm sorry.
China.
That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah, go by mommy. Go ahead, boy. Go
You
ahead.
know,
Now
you're a
take him
good
10 minutes to
dog.
calm down.
Very
The
good
first,
dog. You're a
Kenny,
very
the
good
first time I
dog.
saw that, I was at Joe's house a couple months ago. I brought those cameras over for him, and he's like, "Hey, watch this," and he's like, "Gleason, Trump," and he went nuts. I'm like, "Wait, what just happened here?"
Yeah.
I said, "Did you train him?" He was like, "No, he just."
No.
I think he said it came on TV one day, and he just started screaming.
Would
Or
be,
somebody
when
said
I would
it's the hard
dogs.
TV or something
It's
like
the
that.
hard TR. The truth is, when you sneeze in front of my dog, this is the truth. When you sneeze in front of my dog,
Sneeze,
he
yeah.
freaks out.
Yeah.
He freaks out.
Yeah.
I don't know if he thinks
When-
there's something wrong, but he gets upset. Well,
Yeah.
so one day, years ago, I was making a joke, and I said, and I took the video camera and I said, "Hey, buddy, I think my dog is anti-Semitic.
I
A
remember
Jew."
you put this on Facebook.
I think I put it on Facebook, and it was like a
Yeah.
Jew, right? And he fucking barked
There
at
he
that,
goes
right?
right
Well, the hard TR in Trump
Yeah.
makes him freak. So when I say that orange skin, it makes you look like Trump, and then he just fucking loses his fucking mind, and he actually like attacks me. So
Yeah,
I remember I
that's
put
the
a-
first
I
time I heard him growl.
yeah, I put it on TikTok, and like even some of my friends who are like Trump guys were like, "Dude, that's fucking hilarious." I put it on TikTok, and some
Yeah.
people are like, "That's fuck." I'm like, "Really? Are we fucking babies? Like,
Yeah,
really?
it's a
You're gonna get
joke,
mad at a
relax.
dog? Like, are you fucking
yeah.
that much of children? You know?"
When I would baby dog sit the baby Gleason, Joey for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Every time Joe would go on vacation, if I would try to like send updates. I'd be on the couch or whatever watching the ball games, and he couldn't stand the camera. What you guys have to understand, the listeners, is that he is the sweetest dude
Yeah.
of all time, Gleason. He is he couldn't hurt that son of a bitch. You throw the ball down the hallway, and he smashes. It's hardwood floors,
Oh yeah.
and he has a long coat of hair. So when
Yeah.
he misses the ball, he will tumble and slide about 6 or
Mine
7
slides
feet,
right into the
going
wall.
back,
Yeah.
boom, 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 back in the
Mine
hallway.
slides right
Back
into the
one side,
wall,
one
dude.
side. Yeah. He's
Mine
a
doesn't like the
sweetheart.
camera either. Like the other day, he was looking out the window. So like
Yeah.
where our bed is, there's a window here. The other
Right.
day, Buddy was looking out the window and he stood up on his hind legs like a human. He's just standing there with his arms at his
You know
side.
what?
And I'm like, what the fuck? I take the picture. I take the picture, take the camera out, the phone out, take a picture. He looks at me and gets off and sits down. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah,
I think it might be like radio frequencies from the Wi-Fi
Oh God.
that I think they
Where's your
pick
tinfoil
up on.
hat?
He doesn't like when I take. That's what, dude. I never get good fucking. I never get good videos with him because when I take the camera out, when I take my phone out, start filming on him, he just gets upset.
Yeah.
He might
wait.
see that as like a bright, like weird kind of a
Yeah,
thing.
he's a fucking.
Think about the
moron.
frequencies.
Aku
Bro,
says,
hey, listen, those.
That's not me.
Go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say those dogs. They have service dogs that they know when a person is gonna have a seizure, and the dog will put the person down on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Go to the refrigerator, get a water. You know what I mean? They
Right.
sense certain
Yeah.
things, so there might be something electromagnetical that a camera does that they don't like. You know what I mean? Where they see it like, what is this bright? Might be kryptonite to them. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Maybe.
Or they could be aliens.
Yeah. Aku says this reminds me of that YouTuber Dankular that taught his pug to zig heil.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and Aku asked, "Does he act the same when you tease a treat?" I said, "No, my dog does. You know, he's food. He would rather play. Like if he has a choice between throwing a ball and him doing it, and him eating a treat, he's a ball dog. Like we have
that's
to
weird.
trick him to eat. We have
My
to,
guy is so motivated by food.
No, we have to trick him to eat. We literally have to put different things in the food to get him to eat his food.
He just started.
Really?
Buddy just started yelling at the dinner table now. So like me and my wife will eat, and he'll sit on the floor next to us, and he's like, "Arr!" And my wife's like, "No." And the other day, I swear to God, it was like 30 seconds back and forth. Just, no, no, no.
Here's a funny.
No. I'm like, "Oh, shut up! Let me eat in peace."
Here's a funny thing. Like if me and my wife are out in the living room and we're watching TV and it's like 8:00, all of a sudden we're like, "Where'd the dog go?" She's like, "I don't know." All of a sudden from our bedroom we hear, "Rup, rup, rup." We're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
He's summoning us
Summoning a cat
to come to bed. He's like,
Oh.
"Motherfuckers, I'm ready to go to sleep."
Really?
Yeah, see.
He barks. He'll bark and bark and bark, and then if we don't come, he comes into the living room and just looks at us like, "What the fuck you guys doing? I'm ready to go to sleep." He
No
summons us to the
Yeah,
bedroom.
so
It's
yeah,
hilarious.
mine does that, but he has like this lamb chop doll from whatever the hell kids TV show it is.
Oh yeah, we got
It's the
he's
lamb
first-
chop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first
Yeah.
doll that Angela bought him, and it's the only one he's never torn apart. He still has it, and he
Really?
he puts it. Yeah, he picks it up and he runs into like either we're in here in the computer room or in the kitchen, living room, whatever. And he runs in and he looks at us and he turns around and runs to the bedroom, and that means it's fucking time to go to bed. But when we hear him barking like that, he's usually asleep. He barks in his sleep a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah, that I've never
So
heard
he-
another
he-
dog.
yeah,
He barks in
I
his
haven't
sleep
heard
and he
that.
snores like fucking Kenny. He's loud.
Yeah.
I've never heard. I've got him on film before snoring. That's the only time he doesn't run away from the camera when he's asleep. He doesn't know the camera's there.
My pooch, Lucy Pearl, my rescue dog. This is gonna break our hearts. It's gonna break all three of our hearts. We're dog owners. She is motivated by food. She was a shelter dog, but she is a sweetheart.
Yep. Ours
Peach.
too.
She's such a sweetheart, and she's
Oh,
just a
Joe's
big
frozen.
poofy mess. And I'm like her. Like every time she sees me, that tail goes. Tail's
Yeah.
going. I go out to have a smoke at 4:00 in the morning. She hears me come down the stairs, and she waits for me. So I give her a snacky poo. You know.
Yep.
It was the one time I'm sitting in the kitchen, okay, and I had made breakfast, okay. I made like a bagel or something like that, and I got a phone call that I had to take, and she is on the floor, looking up at me next to the chair, okay. She's waiting for some scraps, you know. It doesn't matter. You give her a little pet on the head, but she's waiting for something. Like I always give her half what I eat. She eats half the shit I eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. Yep, me too.
And she's sitting there. When I tell you this, the phone rang, okay? And I said I had to get up. So I go, I gotta get up. I gotta get up. And I get out of the kitchen table, which is just a small table. You know, sits 3 people by the TV.
Yeah.
And I get out of the thing, and I look back at her, and her head went down like, oh, shit, I didn't get any snacks. It broke my heart.
I didn't get any snacks.
Because her body went, oh, we're not going to get any of this.
See, that's how I look when my
She
wife
doesn't-
buys a bunch of food and then tells me.
Dude, I
can't
do the
have
same
any
thing to my
after us.
wife. I used to do that all the time. Like, what the fuck? No Doritos? Oh,
We had to go to it. We had
Yeah.
to go to a kid's birthday party yesterday for her friend's kid who turned 4, and we had to fucking go there. And she made a goddamn Italian feast. She made fucking stromboli and pasta with fucking garlic bread and sauce and
Nice.
fucking. I'm like, what the fuck? And she brought all the
Now I'm
stuff home
starving.
yesterday morning from the store, and she was like, "By the way, none of this is for us." I'm like, "Why do you even bring it in the house then? If it's in here, it's gonna fucking go."
You gotta go.
to
You
me."
get out.
really.
I like, you gotta be kidding me. She's like, you can have some when we get to the house, and everyone else has already had some. I'm like, why do I
It's
gotta
all
be
flavors.
like, nice in front of these
Yeah,
people?
it's all
It's not my house. Yeah, I guess you'd be kidding me.
Oh, bro, to see the disappointment on the dog's face, her shoulders just went down. her head went down. She went, "Oh, I get." And
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't
like,
know who
"Oh."
I've
So I went
disappointed
outside.
more, my dog or my wife. I'm not really sure. I think it's a photo finish.
No one's sure at this point, JoJo. No one's sure. No one's sure.
Shit. Hey, do you want to do a one or two overrated and underrateds, maybe?
Yeah. Well, let's start this. This will be the beginning of something. Okay.
The end of the show.
I was hanging out. I was jamming out, and it's like the
beginning of the show.
overrated, underrated. Okay. It's sort of that kind of a list, but I was thinking about it, and I was watching a couple of videos and just jamming out, and I go, damn. Now I work in the music business. Okay. So I've seen the Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger almost ran me over in a golf cart. I've seen
Yeah, I
Stevie
remember that
Wonder.
story. I remember that story.
I've seen Paul McCartney. Yeah, it's a great
Love
story.
that story.
Taylor Swift caught me coming out of the shitter. Remember that story too?
Yep.
Yeah, you told that
How I
one in
met Taylor
MetLife?
Swift?
Right.
Yes, at MetLife, yes. So I was thinking, I'm like, all right, well, how about I'm a music fan. We're all music fans. What would be alive or dead? Okay. Now, my first concert I ever went to was in May 22nd, 1982 at the Regal Theater in Elizabeth, New Jersey. It was Johnny Cash. Okay. That was my
Pretty good
first concert
one.
ever.
Wow. Yeah, that's a.
My second
That's a good
concert
one.
was the Monkees.
That's
Okay.
a good
Oh
one, too.
man, that's awesome.
Not Johnny Cash.
With all
but
four of them.
absolutely, it was when the
Yeah.
rebirth in the 80s when they
Yeah.
came back on TV.
When they made the comeback.
It was
I've
at-
only seen them with two of them, and now
Yeah.
there's only one left.
They were all there, bro. They were all there. Mickey Dolenz, David Jones,
Yeah.
Peter Todd, Peter, what is it? And
Tork.
Mike Schmidt, whatever
Peter
his
Tork.
name is. Peter Tork. Yes. So I
Did you
saw
say-
them.
Did you just say Mike Schmidt? The third baseman for
Yeah.
the Philadelphia
Yeah.
Phillies?
For the
Nesmith.
Phillies?
Nesmith.
Nesmith. You did say Mike Schmidt.
I said Mike Schmidt.
I
Nesmith.
just want to
Mike
say
Nesmith.
that I'm just so glad I got to play this game. I'm so glad it came true.
I was just scared. Just so glad it came true from Ohio. I was just so glad it came true. You big pussy. You
Mike
big
Schmidt.
pussy. So
Yes.
now this could be.
And let me tell you something, dude.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the Beatles, with Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Ringo Starr, and Steve Carlton. That would have been fucking awesome. You know what I mean?
Oh, a Jerry Koosman joke. Yeah. I wanted to see
Bill Buckner.
Pink Floyd with Tom Seaver on bass.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Queen with Bill Buckner.
Oh my god, I would love to see Rush with
Rod
Larry Bowen.
Carew.
It would have been awesome.
Yeah,
Rod
Carew was great in Three Dog Night. You know what I mean? I'm hooked on a feeling.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see George Clinton with Vlad fucking with fucking Vladimir. Well, I fucking fucked his name up.
Guerrero. Yeah.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Pete Rose was great when they sang that song about California. Jefferson Airplane. Oh, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Rose. That's
Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, I wanted to see NWA with Ricky Henderson. It would have been great.
That's a good one.
Yes, because Ricky Henderson to
That's
me
a
looks
good
like
one.
Eazy-E. I always thought Ricky
Yeah.
Henderson and Eazy
Yeah.
might have been Ricky Henderson's kid or something, man. I always thought
Do you
that.
know MC Hammer was the ball boy for the Oakland A's?
That's how he got the name Hammer,
Yeah.
right? Because of
yeah.
of
Peter,
Hank
Paul,
Aaron.
Mary, and the Babe.
MC Hammer is like this big fucking gangster guy that a ton of people are afraid of.
Really?
I saw some documentary a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember where I saw it. It was somewhere on TV, but I don't know if it was like YouTube or
I'm sure
whatever,
you were
but,
on your couch when you saw it, Joey. I'm just guessing.
I might have been. But it was about
I'm
how
sure where you saw it.
how he was feared like among people in his whole image, no pun intended. His whole image, his whole gimmick was for the kids and make money and look whatever squeaky clean, but like behind the scenes, he was this like ruthless fucking dude that nobody screwed with, and he's like had people blackballed from like the rap industry and shit. It was this whole. I gotta find the documentary. It was this whole thing.
So in other
it
words,
might have just been
before he
Ethan,
got
but it's
into hip hop, he was
insane.
kind of a badass.
No, while all this was going on, behind the scenes, it's still like that. So before and during, yeah.
No,
but it's
shit.
so crazy to hear that like that's what happened. That's the guy. It's like fuck
Yeah,
They had interviews with people. They showed videos of him like what do you call them? Like surveillance videos of him like attacking people that talked shit about his like entourage or whatever.
No shit.
Yeah,
crazy.
you know what's
Yeah.
funny is that a lot of this stuff is all connected.
Yeah.
There's rarely an out of the blue person. There's some sort of connection. You know, MC Hammer was a ball boy in the Oakland A's because he was the son of somebody that was, P. Diddy. His father was the guy that was the brother Denzel Washington, did the gangster guy. He was a huge gangster. With Denzel
American Gangster,
Washington,
the movie.
American Gangster.
Right, but
That
I
was
forget who
P.
the guy's
Diddy's
name was.
father or P. Diddy's uncle.
Oh, really? The real guy?
Yes. He's been around this shit. So there's all these connections where you see shit and you're like, holy crap. It's actually connected. You know?
That's crazy.
Shit.
Yeah. So I think, ladies and gentlemen out there listening, think about this. I figured I've seen a lot of music, up and comers. I saw all kinds of different things. I still need some more.
That was a series of porn movies.
Yeah.
It was where Randy
Exactly.
West. Randy West produced Up and Comers. It was the first
No,
on-camera appearance of Jenna Jameson.
Up and comers. Up and
The
comers.
first on-camera
11,
appearance
that
of
was
Jenna Jameson.
Jameson.
shit.
I have it. I have the VHS. Up and
Me too,
comers.
somewhere, I'm
I had
sure.
like 17 volumes. Yeah, it's on there. If you search Up and Comers, you got Jenna Jameson.
I don't remember which volume it was, but that was her first
11.
on-screen appearance. Oh, it was
11.
Jesus Christ! Why do you know that?
Wow.
Because my friend Christine, who I was in love with when I was a kid,
She doesn't look great now.
Looked like Jenna Jameson. No, she's old now, but she looked like Jenna Jameson, and she was brilliant. She was awesome. Anyways, so think about this: a bucket list of alive or dead of who you would want to see in action. 5 rows back, or right there by the stage. You know what I mean? Of course, there's the Beatles. There's Jimi Hendrix. There's Beethoven is one that I thought of. There's
Beethoven live at Starland.
yeah, live. Yeah, exactly, live. Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles, Sinatra. My grandparents. I'm related to Frank Sinatra,
That would be
and
one.
they went there on their honeymoon. Was it their honeymoon or something? They went there in one of the theaters in Manhattan, and they said it's my cousin. My grandmother was like, "Let's go maybe on a date with my grandfather." And they're like, "Well, my cousin's playing over, and he's a singer, so they could watch his band. It's the Jerry Dorsey band or something like that." After the band goes on,
Isn't Jerry Dorsey
they
Engelbert
say-
Humperdinck?
yes, I know. Yeah, I couldn't think of another word. Jerry Dorsey, yeah, Engelbert Humperdinck, exactly. Exactly. So they go there, and she's like, "All right, let's watch." And after the big band goes on, a couple of the band members stay back, and the announcer says, "Ladies and gentlemen, the show is over, but if you want, our usher, Francis Sinatra, would like to sing a couple songs for you on your way out." Room, and that was Frank Sinatra.
Oh wow!
Francis.
And that was my great
Saint
uncle. Francis, it was Francis Sinatra at that time.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
great uncle was his godfather at his christening. And he was in the mob, and he ran whorehouses and parking lots.
Well, he
in
was
Hoboken.
allegedly.
Allegedly, yes,
Yeah,
but
he was
allegedly he went out. Allegedly, he went out to get the paper one day and never got to read it right in the
Ah.
driveway. Got what
Why,
I'm
he
saying?
forgot his reading
Got what
glasses
I'm saying?
inside? Is that what happened?
Oh, that's exactly what happened. Sure, reading glasses.
And
That'll go.
by
He
the
forgot
way,
some kind of glasses because he didn't see it was coming.
By the way, Kenny, somebody offered me on Facebook already. They offered me $20 for the fucking Milky Way bar. For real. They said, I'll give you
Do it.
$20 for real.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna give
I'm
it
telling
to
you, it's got Star Wars
for
logo on it,
Not
bro.
for $20. Not for $20.
Yeah.
I'd rather just give it to you.
You
I
never
don't care.
throw. Yeah,
Couple $100.
you don't throw that away, and keep it in a cool, dry place. Put it back where you found it, and stop fucking around all the time.
Put it back where you found it. Bring it out in 10 more years. Then sell
Put
it.
it,
Yeah,
put
it
it back
lasts
where
in
you
20
found it.
years. Yeah, it
All
lasts
right.
in 20 years.
So
Dude,
anyway,
so-
guys, I wanna,
can you guys do a fucking Rubik's Cube? I can't figure this thing out. Drive me fucking
No,
nuts.
never do.
Sorry.
Never
I'm doing
can.
this while Kenny's talking.
Couldn't do it.
I don't have any Chinese in me. Sorry.
You want some?
Yeah.
Well,
So
you want that
here's
Singapore team. Maybe you
here,
were in
listen,
Canada
listen,
in the
guy-
Singapore team. So.
Yeah.
Here's a couple more. I've seen the Stones. I've seen Paul
Okay.
McCartney. I've seen Stevie Wonder.
I've seen them
the
all, just
Stone-
never live in concert.
No, I'm saying being in the same
I know.
space, right?
Yes.
So some of them. How about the Doors?
Oh yeah.
Right? To be at one of those Troubadour shows in LA to see the Doors live.
I have
How
one
about,
that I would love to see, and I can't. You can't see him anymore because one of them's dead.
Tom Wopat? Oh, no.
Rush. I would love to go
Rush.
see Rush.
Oh,
Just
could
because
you
I want to go to
that's-
a, I want to go to a
that's a
concert
good one.
and not see any good-looking chicks. That's why I want to go to a Rush concert.
No, all the chicks looks like the lead singer.
Yeah, exactly. But
They
no,
look- they look like cra-
I would have loved to see Rush, and I would love.
That's
to see
a great
McCartney.
one.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to see Rush.
I have one of them is Ozzy. I never saw Ozzy, but Joe, you've seen Ozzy a bunch of times.
I've seen
Yeah.
Ozzy and Black Sabbath.
Yeah, I would love to have seen
Beautiful.
Ozzy with Black Sabbath, and I would
Yeah.
love to have watched Zeppelin back in the day. like,
Zeppelin.
seen them live.
Zeppelin's right.
Yeah.
Zeppelin
That
is
would be
right
great.
under Ozzy.
Yeah,
I saw Ozzy.
Okay.
I saw Black Sabbath did a reunion. Well, whatever the hell year it was. It must have been like 99, 98, 2000, somewhere around there. 'Cause the
How
girl I
about
was
how about
dating- the girl I was with, I was dating at the time, but they did it at the metal. I don't know if it was still the Meadowlands at the time or Brendan Bernarino or whatever with with Pantera, which was interesting.
Oh wow, yeah.
that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
How about this
It was
one?
really cool.
Ray Charles.
That would
He's
be
never
cool.
seen me. Why the fuck do I want to see
Hey,
him?
We got Beethoven. Let's
Hey, here's-
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Speaking of Ray Charles and Stevie, what do you call a tennis match between fucking Stevie Wonder
Oh,
and,
boy.
and Ray Charles?
Tied.
Come on, this is an old one. That's a good one, actually. No, it's endless love, but
That's
Tied
funny.
is
I've never
actually
heard that.
Tied's a really good one. Actually,
Tied, that's funny.
That's a good answer.
And that's what they
So
told
Stevie
them
Ray
that-
Vaughan. Here's a.
Did you hear the story
I
about
actually have.
Shaq? Did you hear the story about Shaquille O'Neal? I think we talked about this on the air. Actually, him and Stevie Wonder lived in the same building, and he told this on the Stern Show. Shaq did. There was one day where he was leaving leaving the building, whatever, the apartment building, and Stevie Wonder was coming in, and Stevie was outside, and as he opened the door, he's like, "Hey, Shaq, how are you?" And Shaq was like, "How the fuck do you know it was
How the
me?"
hell you know who?
Yeah, I've heard that.
He told us
Stevie
for
can
his
see.
Stern Show. I don't know.
It's a fun conspiracy theory that Stevie Wonder can actually
Yeah.
see.
There's
Lots of
Lady
people
Gaga
say
is
that.
on stage
You
at the
smell him and
Grammys.
know, oh God, that smells like Shaq.
No. Lady Gaga is at the
Smells like
Grammys,
basketball.
and she's blowing kisses to Stevie Wonder, and he blows them back.
What?
He blows kisses back,
How?
and because Stevie can see,
Okay.
he can see a little bit. He might not be a fucking. He might not be a fighter pilot,
Might
but
not
he
be
can
a
see
hawk.
through the fog. You know? Yeah.
Fighter pilot.
Fighter
He's not a
pilot.
fucking. He's not a barn owl, but at least
No.
he's got something. He can see. Janis Joplin. Janis Joplin's one.
Mm.
Oh, original. Well, I guess not original, but I'd like to see the Sex
Live.
Pistols.
No. You're sitting there live, watching her, flesh and
Right.
blood.
Yeah,
I think
saying
I would
about
love
the
to have
Beach
seen
Boys?
Elvis. I would love to have seen Elvis back in the day. That
Elvis.
would be
Elvis is
cool.
on the top of the list. Elvis
Yeah.
is on the top of the list. How about the Beach Boys? I'm
Yeah.
a big Beach Boys fan.
Yeah, Brian Wilson's a fucking baby.
Big
That's
Beach Boys fan.
an interesting one for sure.
Yeah.
If I can see them while I'm on a beach, then I'll have to pay attention. That's fine.
I'm not even shitting you. I made this list. Right? You can see that there? I made this list.
Yeah, we can't read that.
Okay.
Stevie Wonder could read it. I can't read it.
Okay. I have Ray Charles, Beethoven, Bobby Darin.
Okay.
Okay, Bobby Darin, you know, Mac the Knife, and before he died, he wasn't around long. It's Bobby Darin, Ozzy,
I'd like to see
Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin, you know what the next one is? Mel Torme.
You'd like to go
Fuck
see
it.
Mel Torme.
The
Golden Fog?
Velvet Fog.
The Velvet Fog. That's right. I'm sorry.
I have next to it Velvet Fog. I have
Velvet
next to
Fog.
it
The
Velvet
Velvet
Fog.
Frog. Right.
How fucking high was I with Mel Torme?
That's interesting. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, Bobby Darin's a good one. How about Neil Diamond?
Yeah.
How about Neil Diamond?
Fucking love Neil Diamond,
Okay.
man. Neil Diamond.
Okay, here's one for me, is which Django Reinhardt. If you search
Pryor.
him,
Who?
What?
Pryor.
He didn't
Who's
play the
Django
horns.
Reinhardt?
Django Reinhardt was a guitarist. He
For
was a
who?
guitar player. I
I know what a guitar sounds like. But I don't know who he is.
30s guitar player. One of the greatest
30s.
guitar players of all time.
I didn't even know
all
guitars
the
were
guitar-
invented yet. How the fuck do I know who that is?
all the guitar players that ever played a guitar were like Django Reinhardt is the guy. Just check it out. It's from the 1920s.
I'd love to, yeah. Love to check that shit out.
If it sounds like that, and I'm not interested.
It's better. Okay.
I'd like to see Richard Pryor. I never got to see Carlin, so I'd like to
He's
see
not
Carlin.
he's not a band. I would too. That's another one like when you
Yeah,
see
but you said anyone you'd like to see in action, which to me means
no,
anything.
band wise,
Stand-up?
music,
Oh,
music,
yeah.
music. Yeah. Oh,
Sex Pistols,
hey,
Queen,
that's
original, real Queen with Freddie Mercury.
real Queen. That's another
Yeah.
one.
That would be pretty wild, for sure.
Queen.
Yeah.
That's
Sex
a great
Pistols.
one. Sex Pistols. That's a
Um,
great one.
I
Yeah,
would
Joey,
have
that's
loved
what
to
I'm
see
talking about.
Foreigner back when they were fucking, killing
Foreigner.
it, late 70s.
Absolutely.
When they were domestic.
Overrated, underrated. Foreigner.
Foreigner, definitely
Underrated.
underrated. Yeah,
Underrated.
for sure.
Underrated.
Yes, for sure.
I sent Joe, I think I sent it to you. Was the lyrics from Boston, the lead singer of Boston. He was working at MIT, living in a basement apartment, and he made all the gadgets.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they
I
have
found the
his
YouTube interview you were talking about.
Yeah, I sent Joe. I'll send it to you, Joey. It's a isolated vocals, where it's just the vocals of more than
that
a
I didn't
feeling.
hear.
Yeah,
that
I'll
I
send it
didn't
to
hear.
you. Yeah,
I saw the
It's
interview
really
where
cool.
he was like in his basement that he used
Yeah.
to record in.
Yeah,
You know
we
what? I'll
got
tell you
Rush.
another one that I would have loved to have seen in their prime. Sticks.
Sticks.
Dude,
Yeah,
with all the
Mr.
theatrics and
Mr.
especially
Roboto.
like
I mean-
Paradise Theater. I mean, dude, they did. I mean, it was like every album was a concept. Dude, I'm telling you, listen to Paradise Theater, and you would think that they're singing about today. It's like they're talking about the end of the world and how
Yeah.
everything's
Yeah.
supposedly falling apart. It's they were fucking.
My-
Because you know what it is? They had the rock of fucking what's his face, the guitar player, and they had the theatrics of the lead singer. So they had this theatric thing, sort of like Queen, where you had the Freddie Mercury, who was the theatrics guy. Then you had Brian May, where it was like, you had hard rock, and same thing with Styx.
In the 80s, in the early 80s, when my father left, my stepfather came in, and he was big on the New Jersey music scene. And Glenn Burtnick was a bass player who actually got hired to play. And my father and my mother would go on dates, and they go to see this guy Glenn Burtnick, and they'd be invited to his barbecues in the summertime. And he got hired as a Styx bass player for a while in the mid '80s and stuff. So that was I was kind of connected to that. Okay, so let's go. Oh, here's another one for me. Blues fan, Robert Johnson with the Lost Tapes, Crossroads, Sell Your Soul to the Dizzy Gillespie, Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I've got some more here. Dizzy, I'm gonna put Dizzy. Okay, Robert Johnson was the guy who
Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson, yeah.
Ian Anderson.
Kevin Meaney, I don't care. He doesn't care. I don't care. One of the greatest comedy songs of all time. I zing, 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 boom, boom, boom. I don't. He doesn't care.
You know where that's from, right?
What?
It's fucking, it's Judy Garland. We were watching a movie with Judy Garland, and she's singing that song in an old movie.
No.
And he redid it. Yeah. He redid it.
No.
Yeah. It's fucking great.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome, though. But he did it great.
I saw it on his Showtime special, 1987.
Now, he also,
1987.
He made it funny. You know, like, he doesn't care.
But he was bombing. He was bombing on a Showtime.
And he was saying, and he was just like,
I don't care. He doesn't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Zing, zing, zing. Boom, boom, boom. I'm
not getting any laughs, and I don't care.
I don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah. And my mother to this day, I mean, I got her with like Yardbird and saying all the stuff that I say. She's like, I don't care. Zing, zing, zing. Boom, boom, boom. I don't care. Like you wise ass.
Hold on. Aku says, Steve F. said Janis Joplin. Aku
Janis
says
Joplin.
Gordon Lightfoot, just to see how many laps of the venue I could walk. Like, what?
Gordon Lightfoot. Fucking wise ass.
The Grateful Dead with Jerry Garcia, Steve F.
Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to my second list. Okay.
Second list. Want to end the show at some
All right, real quick.
Yeah, I gotta eat
The Glenn Miller Band. The Glenn Miller Band, big band.
Oh, okay.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, exactly.
Songs that made the hit parade. Oh, that's a shirt I gotta find.
That
Those were the days.
All right, there, meathead.
All right.
All right,
so
the Bee Gees.
Yeah, that would be fucking great.
Okay, the Andrews Sisters. But the Andrews Sisters.
Ain't nobody sitting on the apple tree with anyone else but me.
Oh, I wish we had that on audio. No, Fresh Apples. If we had the Fresh Apples bit.
Yeah, I think we have it on YouTube somewhere. I'll give it to Shawnee.
I got Dean Martin, Buddy Rich, Sammy Davis Jr.,
Ah.
Herb Alpert, and Alan Sherman. And to leave it off,
Alan Sherman. Yes.
Alan Sherman.
That's a great one.
I got it right.
Yeah.
I got it
To
right
go
there.
see Alan
That's
Sherman
a
live.
really good one.
Alan Sherman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to end
That's
it
good.
with Otis Redding.
Motherfucking Redding.
You can put Sam Cooke in there, Marvin Gaye, but I want to see Otis Redding. There we are. Thank you, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
That's nice. That's some good shit right there. All right. Let's see. I think that's it. Shawnee, if you want to start our Swamp of the Universe by my cousin, if you want to look him up, it's T. Parisi. I think he's on Twitter, and he's also got a YouTube channel. I think he's on SoundCloud. He's got some really
If
cool
he's a
fucking
cousin of
music.
yours, he's probably on parole.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Aku, Kenny would love to go back to the first time Michael Jackson did that lean forward move.
Yeah, I can dance like that. I can do that
with the shoe that was fucking nailed it to
Michael
the floor.
Jackson. Michael Jackson, that's another one.
Yeah.
That's, Michael Jackson, that's another one.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Jackson 5. Jackson 5.
Jackson 5. Yeah,
Cher.
that'd be cool. My wife would
Sonny
want to go
and-
see the
Sonny and
Osmonds.
Cher.
That's for sure.
The Osmonds,
All right.
the Carpenters. Yeah.
Everybody,
We go on.
thank you for listening.
Everyone out there. Hold on, Joe.
Jackson Pollock.
Jojo. If you guys think about it, make a list and put them in the chat room next week. Because I'll have a couple more that I'm not thinking of.
All right. Yeah.
We'll keep
All right,
it
we'll
on
do that.
going if they want to participate.
And if you're listening live or in podcast, and if you're listening on YouTube, give the episode a like. We appreciate it. Or subscribe to the channel and click the notification button to remind you when our show and other shows will be on. Thank you to Shawnee, our great producer. And Conte and Kenny, we're on Facebook. I think we have an Instagram and a TikTok. And I'll be at Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club March 19th and 20th. And
there you go.
April 12th, I have a show up in North Jersey that I just, I don't have all the details yet, but I finally have a show that I'm doing locally that I'm going to headline. And, but if you're up here, it's April 12th. I'll get more details as I get it all etched in. And my social media is Joe Conte with an E comic. And Joey, yours is a real Joey image, right?
Real Joey image, yep.
Yep, and Kenny's is nothing. Yeah.
Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah, Kenny Michaels on Facebook.
Yep,
All
that's
right.
what I got.
That's it, man. We end each show the same way our pal, the late great Otto Peterson, would always say goodbye, and that is take care.
There you go.